Every upcoming artist dreams of blowing up, dropping hits, getting booked, and changing their life through music. But talent alone is not enough. In today's music industry, having a record label behind you can be the difference between staying local and going global. A record label doesn't just push your music, it builds your brand, funds your projects, connects you to the right producers, and opens doors you could never open alone. For upcoming artists, a record label can turn raw potential into a real career. Without structure, marketing, and proper distribution, even the hardest song can disappear. So today, we're talking about why record labels are still important, especially if you're an upcoming artist trying to make it in the game. Now, here are the top 5 record labels in Amapiano that can change an artist's life right now. On number 5, we have Black is Brown Entertainment, one of the most influential Amapiano record labels in South Africa. Back then, founded by Mr. Jazzy Q, a major figure in the genre known for countless hits and collaborations, Black is Brown has become a powerhouse, shaping the Amapiano sound, culture, and street energy. This label focuses heavily on discovering and pushing up-and-coming talent. They do this through powerful compilation projects and individual releases that blend heavy log drums, soulful vibes, and high-energy drops, the exact formula that dominates clubs today. Black is Brown used to be a home for artists when they were still upcoming, like PC, EQ, and Justin 99 before they eventually parted ways with the label. And look where they are today. Even back then, the label was stacked with names like Zuma, Reese, and Buster 929 under its wing. At number 4, we have New Money Gang Records, currently one of the strongest Amapiano record labels in the game. Founded by DJ Maphorisa, one of the main architects behind Amapiano's global rise, New Money Gang has positioned itself as a chart-dominating powerhouse. The label is heavily distributed through Sony Music Entertainment Africa, giving it massive international reach while still staying rooted in South African street and club culture. New Money Gang consistently drops high-energy bangers, elite collaborations, and projects that dominate playlists, TikTok trends, and YouTube charts. Their numbers speak for themselves, from topping Beatport Amapiano rankings to reportedly paying out millions in artist royalties, showing real financial support behind the talent. The label is home to some of the most impactful names in the scene right now. Artists like Tyler ICU, known for viral street anthems, Daliwonga, the smooth vocal powerhouse, who delivers high energy club sound, a consistent hitmaker and versatile creative, Nia Pearl, a rising vocal star, and X Duppy, who's been dominating with major collaborations. But not everyone at New Money Gang is making major moves. Some artists, there have been concerns about limited promotion on the label's social media platforms, which may have affected their momentum. And it's not just them, there are other artists on the label who haven't been as visible or successful recently. At number 3, we have Piano Hub, the independent record label, founded and owned by Kabza De Small, widely regarded as the king of Amapiano. Launched around 2019, Piano Hub quickly became a key player in the genre. The label helped shape what many fans call the private school or premium Amapiano sound. Deep log drums, melodic keys, soulful arrangements, and atmospheric vibes that dominate playlists and global streams. Like other major labels in the space, Piano Hub benefits from distribution through Sony Music Entertainment Africa, giving its artists strong reach across Spotify, Apple Music, Beatport, and beyond. Kabza uses Piano Hub as his main platform for solo albums, major collaborations, and nurturing new talent. Over the years, the label has been home or closely associated with some of the most respected names in the scene. Young Stunner, one of the biggest vocalists of the new generation, Modu, aka TRP, core architect of the deep, soulful sound, and many more artists under the label. Piano Hub doesn't always promote its artists enough, and since it shares management with New Money Gang, that might explain the way things are run. But at the same time, you can't deny the hits they've been delivering for years. At number two, we have Rapture Music Group, one of the most important players behind the scenes in Amapiano right now. Unlike traditional record labels, Rapture operates more as a music distribution and publishing company. Instead of signing artists exclusively, they partner with independent artists and labels to help them distribute their music globally on platforms like Spotify, Apple Music, and Beatport. And this model has been working. Rapture Music Group has played a major role in pushing Amapiano records to the top of the charts, with multiple releases dominating Beatport rankings and global playlists. Rapture also works closely with Rap Academy, which is not a traditional record label, but more of a creative powerhouse in the Amapiano space. Rap Academy focuses on artist development, studio work, videography, branding, and event curation, basically building artists from the ground up. The platform operates like a collective or family, nurturing upcoming DJs, producers, and vocalists through camps, collaborations, and even international tours. It's also connected to Creative Corner, a major culture platform known for discovering and pushing new talent in the scene. While some describe Rap Academy as a label, it's more accurate to see it as a full creative hub, a space where raw talent gets shaped into real careers. Here are some of the prominent artists associated with distributed by Rapture Music Group, especially in Amapiano: DJ Small, Zep Hitmaker, Mordecai frequently highlighted with big hits. At number one, we have LVRN, a global powerhouse that's quietly becoming one of the most important platforms for African artists right now. Based in Atlanta and distributed through major systems like the Orchard, LVRN is not your typical Amapiano label. Instead, it's a full creative agency, management company, and record label that focuses on building artists into global stars. And one of the biggest examples right now is Caesar. LVRN is also home to major international stars like Black and Summer Walker, showing the level of platform and exposure artists get when they are part of this system.